In this message, the Messiah presents a profound distinction between human concepts of God and the universal religion, a vision that invites every soul to discover God's greatness, perfect love, and infinite wisdom. Universal religion defines God through his attributes of greatness and power. Human religions often define God through the weaknesses inherent to humanity. The Messiah offers us a profound clarification. He speaks to us about God, yet he explains that he himself is not defining what God is. Instead, he tells us that the universal religion will reveal God to us. It is through this universal religion that we will come to understand, discover, and experience the true nature of God. We may recall that in Universal Religion 07, the Messiah said, "The universal religion reaches everyone and is destined to elevate every soul toward the Father, who calls you to seek the path of happiness through the freedom of your soul." These words reveal that every being is destined to draw closer to the Father to experience what it truly means to live in communion with Him, feeling the unity of His love within the soul. Our destiny of spiritual perfection is that every being, without exception, may come to feel united with God. The Messiah also says that the Father calls you to seek the path of happiness through the freedom of your soul. When he speaks of seeking the path of happiness, we remember his words in Messiah 01, where he tells us that he walks the path of truth. This search, this journey, this path, is the practice of loving God through every action, every thought, and every feeling. Such love naturally brings happiness because it inspires us to fulfill our earthly responsibilities with sincerity and excellence. According to the law of love, cause and effect, every loving action bears positive spiritual fruit. For the universal religion to reveal the true nature of God, our soul must first become free. The soul becomes free when, through conscious understanding and sincere reflection, we choose to unite ourselves with God by loving Him above and through all things, as explained in Universal Religion 01. This begins with a simple practice, expressing from the heart, "We love you, Father," while contemplating people, places, or experiences that awaken love within us. By repeating this practice, our spirit gradually understands, and our soul begins to experience God's attributes of greatness and power. If these reflections resonate with you, consider subscribing and sharing your thoughts in the comments. Every sincere question and respectful dialogue helps this message reach seekers of truth around the world. The Messiah then adds, "Human religions define God through the weaknesses inherent to humanity. These are ideas that are easy to recognize because they have appeared throughout history in many religious traditions. Often, they were written with the sincere desire to guide believers, yet they inevitably reflected the personal understanding of those who taught them. As a result, many descriptions of God have come to resemble human nature itself, attributing to the Creator both our virtues and our limitations. God is described as merciful, yet cruel, loving toward those who obey Him, yet vengeful toward those who do not, rewarding good deeds while punishing mistakes, granting blessings in exchange for offerings, creating, then regretting what he has done. From such descriptions, it became understandable that many early religious leaders concluded that humanity was made in God's image in a purely human sense. Yet when we carefully observe humanity itself, we find little resemblance between human nature and the infinite perfection of God, whether physically, morally, or spiritually. Many other concepts centered on fear, punishment, and condemnation are equally inconsistent with God's eternal law of love, a law that the Messiah brings to every brother and sister simply through the practice of love, loving what surrounds us, loving what we do, and cultivating a living sense of unity with God, our Father. For these reasons, the Messiah is among us today, bringing the Father's divine clouds of inspiration. He tells us that God's sublime universal religion embraces every being, countless beings throughout creation, as well as the billions of souls now living on earth. He teaches that we are all equal because we share the same divine origin. Our true likeness to God is not found in the physical body, but in our immortal soul and spirit. At this moment, our soul is not yet completely free. Yet through genuine love, it will become free. As love grows, our imperfections gradually fade, and the soul awakens to its true liberty. The Messiah will help each of us recognize the moment when God speaks directly through the soul, revealing his universal law and illuminating the spirit with his attributes of greatness and power. For the Father knows each one of us completely, our joys, our struggles, our victories, our virtues, our weaknesses, and everything that shapes our journey. Among the Father's fundamental attributes are these: eternal, without beginning and without end. God always is, always has been, and always will be. Perfect, perfectly expressed throughout all creation, with absolute order, perfect harmony, perfect balance, infinite intelligence, and limitless wisdom. Without error, absolute life, absolute love, and absolute power exist without imperfection. Everything unfolds according to perfect divine wisdom. Universal God's presence embraces all existence. Nothing exists outside his love, his law, or his justice. He continually sustains, guides, and gives life to all creation. Unchanging absolute perfection never changes. No being and no force throughout the infinite universe exists outside God's divine laws. The more we love God above all things, the more these truths cease to be mere ideas and become living realities experienced within the soul. Thank you for sharing this moment of reflection. May every step on your spiritual journey bring you closer to truth, freedom, and the living experience of God's infinite love. If this message inspired you, subscribe to the channel and share it with someone who is seeking a deeper understanding of the Creator.